if you're trying to make do with cutting plywood or ripping 2x4s without using a table saw and using your circular saw instead, here's just a couple of different ways to measure what, if you want to call it the back set, from here to here. First of all, when you're doing anything like this, like measuring the depth or the back set, is just, I took the battery out, and also if you're using a corded one, just unplug it, don't mess around. So the reason we want to measure from the blade to this side and not the other side is because if this is our straight edge and we're cutting, there's no obstructions along this side. If I'm trying to cut over this way, the motor of my circular saw is, sometimes I'll try to ride up on top of this, it just doesn't work very well. So I just keep in mind, I always just use this side. So with the battery out, I'm going to show you one way is just to measure this. So I'll just open the guard up, I'll hold that with my one hand, and then I'm just going to measure from the edge of one tooth to the edge of my table. And I got to one eye it, and it's about 1 inch and 5/16. And then I can just check another tooth just to make certain. About 1 inch and 5/16. So that's one way if you're not totally set on being dead on accurate, and I'll show you the second way here. So here's the second way. I've just set up a quick straight edge, clamped it just to random length, doesn't matter. I'm just going to do a quick cut and then we'll measure it. Okay, so now this will give me my accurate measurement of what to set this versus where it actually is going to cut. And it's actually it's an inch and a quarter on the big side. So it's not 1 inch and a quarter or 1 inch and 5/16. It's just a big 1 1/4 inch. So then you can just back set this accordingly.